Hey, welcome to Girls on Girls, which means we're going to be talking about the Girls show, Lena Dunham's show on HBO. I'm Keisha Prince.
I'm Harpreet.
And we're going to be just chatting about the show because it's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're chatting about episode 9 today, which is called On All Fours. I'm not even going to skip to the part, but yeah, I like the part. I'll start for me. I like the publisher. Lena's publisher. I know he seems like much of an asshole. His line that I liked was, I didn't finish them, talking about the pages he expected from Lena. Not because I didn't have time, but because I didn't want to. What an asshole.
Yeah.
I love it though.
But he's truthful.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he is being truthful and he's telling it like it is. And I mean, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah. He's being honest.
Yeah.
I think he also, for the fact that he put so much faith in her.
Yeah.
I don't know based on what, because we didn't really know if it's based on previous experience or whichever, but he put a lot of faith in her, and she's not coming through with the pages. So, I mean, I like how honest he is, personally. You know, I thought that was fun. I laughed when he said that. Someone else thought it was mean, but I laughed it.
But he looks so, I mean, in the previous episode when, I think it was a couple episodes before when she actually first met him.
Right.
He was so nice. And
he was just very nice.
He was so positive and energetic. And he's like, I'm so excited to hear about you and your perspective. And, you know, and I don't blame her for being so enthusiastic and excited to be working and doing this, you know, and then all of a sudden he's like, I just didn't want to read it.
I loved it. It's not that I didn't have time. It just that it sucked so bad. I just didn't want to finish it. I just don't like it. Like, he might as well have just told her that he shot on her paper. Like, I wiped my ass with just sheets that you gave me that I didn't read.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't maybe... Actually, that would be worse, actually.
That I shat on your paper.
Yeah. Or no, I wiped my ass.
I wiped my ass with the pages I didn't really read because I didn't really want to.
Or the ones I read.
Yeah. That would be disgusting. Yeah, paper cut. Now I'm visualizing him wiping his ass.
Okay.
So, anyways, moving on. So I like the publisher. I love that whole pressure that's going with him and Lena. Hannah. And the way Hannah's dealing with it with the whole OCD thing and everything like that is kind of ugly and stuff. But
let's just wait. Could I just? I really I want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. The whole, from the moment that episode started with Hannah, with the splinter in her ass, and then...
Yes.
Oh, and then, like, the Q-tip. Oh, that
Can I admit...
I cringe.
Can I admit with something with the Q-tip? That has happened to me before.
Oh, my God.
But, I was younger. I was way younger. I wasn't a full-grown ass woman sticking a Q-tip in my ear. I was, like, maybe... I'm not going to tell you the age just in case I look stupid, but I wasn't a full-grown ass.
So you're young.
I was younger than what Hannah's character is.
Yeah.
And my family treated me like a dumbass too. Like, the doctor was awesome.
Yeah.
The doctor's so freaking rude. I loved it.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, what are you digging for gold there? She's like, oh, can you clean it out? I was like, no, I don't clean. I was like, oh my God, you're a jerk. You know what I mean? So that was it. That whole, when you hear that final like push, I did scream. The splinter in her ass, I'm very used to seeing Hannah's ass. Remember, we see her body parts all the time. Did we see tits in this episode?
No, we didn't. I got lucky. I mean, we did. Damn.
God. But we did see splinter in the ass, which is just as painful, obviously. But yeah.
But it was just one leading to the other, you know? Like, that sucks. It stings. And then all of a sudden... And the thing is that when she's putting the Q-tip in her ear, you can tell as she's gradually... pulling it in, pushing it in, sorry.
Oh, God.
But you can see her face, like, her face is actually, like,
I'm sorry.
It was your face, kind of
like, and it's like she's trying to get the Q-tip to come to the other side. Yeah. Like, I expected it to be, like, a magic trip, like,
you found the Q-tip.
Oh, it's coming. I was grossed out, especially when you heard that, like, it broke through. Like, she's like, and then she screamed. I was like...
Did it break through?
Well, there was, like, a...
Oh, broke through the drum, right,
It could have been the whole drama with the fact that I hated it, period. It was gross. But that whole, like, breakthrough was just, like, it just... Yeah.
Next topic.
God. But, yes, I have done it before. So I felt a little bit of connection with Hannah, but not so much because I wasn't an adult at the time. I was a child. Childer. Younger. Okay. Next. Yeah. So, So, but I did like the doctor.
Yeah.
He was hilarious. What did you think of Marnie's public singing debut?
You know what? They were so harsh with her. They were so harsh saying that her voice was not that great.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty decent.
You were so freaking nice. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Okay, maybe because I have a crappy ass voice as well. But, I don't know. Like, really?
Her voice, okay. And I think everybody would agree, her voice is nice. I just think that her remix of Kanye West's song was just pathetic, for lack of a better word. And for the fact that she seems, I don't know, she seems a little bit too proud of it.
But why? Why was it I mean, is it okay, attempt at that moment was a little pathetic because it's like, this is not even your party. This is your ex's work party. Yeah. And you're just interfering and you want to sing him a song to impress him. And she seems so happy. She's like, it's for you. Like, she did even one of these things. Yeah. Which you never do. Like, I used to sing and stuff like that. You never do one of these. You don't do this. It just says I'm cheesy. I'm on a steamboat kind of thing. I'm doing cabaret. You just never do that. That whole she did one of those. It seemed very cheesy. Yeah. It seemed very cheesy, and it didn't go off too well. When I was watching the episode, my brother actually came downstairs and he felt the embarrassment. He came downstairs and he looked up and then he went back upstairs. He's like, I can't do this. And I was like, why? He's like, I'm embarrassed already for her. Like she was really in the room. Yeah. We felt all embarrassed for her as she's singing it. So it was just, This episode should totally be called Cringe. Yes. Because that is what I did a lot of. Yeah. With Marnie and the singing and the weird Yeah. And then Shoshana and her boyfriend, I felt it was so awkward. It's very awkward. Yeah. I'm not mad at you. Why would I'm not mad at you. I'm not talking to you. No. Remember the tick. What? The Tourette's thing that she's got going on. She talks so fast. Yeah. But I think she's the most normal out of all of them, which is scary to say. Yeah. But what do you think about her excuse to Ray about why are you acting so weird? She's like, because she held the doorman's hand. I was really thinking that she was going to tell him. She was going to tell him what happened. Right. And, I guess not. Yeah. You know what? It's, I don't know. I guess those kind of things, I mean, obviously cheating is not good. No, it's bad. It's not good at all. Mm-hmm. But, I feel bad for Ray because, he does, it seems like he really cares about her. Yes, he loves her. He does. And, but, at the same time, I don't blame Shoshana fully in the sense that I feel like because she went after that guy, because she's so young and she wants to explore. So she's had sex with this guy and then she liked him a lot and whatever. Now she's moving on to other fish in the sea. She's young. She's young and she got deflowered. Mm-hmm. Which means losing virginity, just in case you don't know, by him. Yeah. So it's after that fact, it's her pussy's free now. So she just, for lack of a better term, she's kind of my vagina's flapping in the wind. Yeah. It's time for to explore. Because she's at the age, she's like you said, she's at the phase of wanting to explore kind of thing. So I'm not saying for her to slut it out or anything, even though Doorman was cute. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad at all. No, he's all up in here. Yeah. He was great. Well, he's got, I mean, Adam though. He's the pretty boy. No, actually, well, Charlie's more the pretty boy, but he's the doormat pretty boy right now. I really like Charlie. Yeah. I always like Charlie, but I just think that he just allows himself to be taken advantage of a lot. Yeah. He ends up screwing Marty in his office afterwards after that cringeworthy performance. It just, I was disappointed when that happened. Sorry for her, I think. I hope so. It seemed like a pity fuck. Yeah. It really did. But I hope that's all it is. I hope that just leaves it at that. But you know what though? Yeah. I mean, for what man is there any such thing as a pity fuck? It's all the same in my, I mean. It's true. A fuck's a fuck. Yeah. At least from a guy's standpoint. Right. From a girl, it's a little bit different. It's a different, yeah. But for guys, yes. Not to generalize, but I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, I'm generalizing. I don't care. Y'all are dogs. But anyways. No, that's true. Yeah. That's true. So it might actually not mean anything. I don't know, maybe. But, okay, so I don't even know if I even want to go here. Do it. Friggin' Adam. Friggin' Adam.
Get on all fours. I didn't want to.
But did you hear her? She's crawling and she's like, oh, it's so dirty. Oh, like, what is this? Oh, like, I can't touch this.
You know how much I love Adam.
Yeah.
I love him. I would, I'd slap him straight up. Yeah. Wouldn't even think about it. I was actually really disgusted at him. And if people think it was just because you actually see the cum on her thing, on her chest, it wasn't just that. It was a whole procedure with that.
Yeah.
Like, it was... She felt dirty. I felt dirty for her. And I
speaking of dirty, sorry, you know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
when he was going down on her, and then she's just like, wait,
I didn't bathe.
I didn't take a shower today. I was like, oh, you know. No, why go out the door?
I almost thought to myself, I'm like, you know, in her defense, okay, even if you take, I don't want to get into the whole female anatomy in the show, but I mean, even when you go out, I mean, you're working hard. Might not all be flowers down there by the end of the day. I'm just saying.
I mean, we are human, right?
Yeah.
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 You know what though? I mean, at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "Whoa, it looks like they're having fun." You know, like
it looked a little kinky.
Yeah, like he just grabbed her and threw her on the bed, and then But then everything after that, it just kind of made him look like almost like. Mm. But I think it could be the drinking that led to that, because he did drink.
I guess so. But my line of that episode, definitely was, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
When she said that afterwards, it was horrible. Anyways, but that's episode 9.
Yeah. See you next time. Bye bye.